Good morning, folks. It is 8:30 in the morning. As you can see, I'm not in a huge rush. I just want to be off the ground by noon, but I am just kind of gathering some camping supplies. Yeah, not nearly as much rush as those mornings if I had to wake up at 5 to cross states, but this will be a different sort of fun because I'm landing on a mountaintop.
Tis a game to get that bubble as small as possible. Basically full. More prep.
Alright, let's see what that says. Wait till it locks in. What's it, like 20 pounds?
It hasn't locked in, but yeah, it's right around 20, a little over 20. I got the gloves. About ready to go. Had some microavionics technical issues that he had to kind of work out. Anyways, should be taking off soon. Yes.
All right, thanks. We are locked and loaded, ready to run. Also have a wire hanging in front of my glasses because my mic just failed and I had to put a backup on.
Nice.
Just had some motor hesitations there. That was weird. I don't know if that was a belt slip or what. I'll keep climbing out and see what happens. Flying by some things that I flew the Black Hawk helicopter to. Mountain Air is a private airstrip on top of a mountain with very wealthy people. That was really cool to fly into. If I could get permission with the paramotor, that'd be neat. Making good time. Still doing 40 knots, but now I'm at 5,100 feet. There's Mount Mitchell off to my right, way up in the distance, the last mountain. 6,684 feet. It's smooth today. I mean, it is 12:50, November 22nd, a couple days before Thanksgiving. A little chilly. I think temperatures right now are supposed to be like 44 at these elevation when I checked it. I don't really usually camp with the thermometer or fly with one, but I just thought it'd be a funny addition. Out here, the wind chill is definitely in the 30s. There's that one of the big old 6,200 foot mountains to my right. I think I could see big rock face with ice all over it. I was wondering what that was. I was like, it's snow, but it's just ice. Big ice chunks. Not really sure why, but my GoPro keeps shutting off on me. I was trying to say, that's, y'all familiar with the Moonshunters flying, I'll be familiar with this airstrip. That's Mountain City, Tennessee. That's where I'm going. Kind of fast right now. I might go around. That was really fast. It's weird. All right. Perfect. All right, I made it. Beautiful spot. Had to do a couple go-arounds because the wind is a little funky. Kind of rolling. I'm on the backside of this little tiny mountain, so sometimes the approach would be fast and sometimes it would be slow. But hey, we made it.
Looks to be about 6 liters left. I think it was 2 hours and 17 minutes of flying and 94 miles. She's through hiking the AT. Just talked to her. She's heading south, doesn't have much mileage left. Kind of jealous because I've always wanted to hike the AT too. If you've seen that video where Ross and I flew up here, I think we landed, I don't know, somewhere over there, but we ended up camping like on this road that no one uses. And then we ended up taking off down this hill, which is really funny because the wind is coming up this hill just like that time that we camped up here. And tomorrow morning, the forecast, I think, even has it coming a little bit more from that way. So I might end up taking off that direction just like we did 5 years ago. It's funny, good memories up here. Except this time I'm doing alone. Ross didn't want to join me, or anyone else. But this is a pretty good spot. Paramotor's right up there. It's starting to get windy. Gorgeous. Get this guy to start auto-inflating. Got my MRE for tonight, tent stakes, some extra rope, oil and mixing bottle. I'm not going to take that out. I want some water. I haven't drank water since I left. Got the poop shovel and also some toilet paper in here. Socks, some extra snacks, external battery, beacon. But that's what I'm sleeping inside. That's my tent, sleeping bag, and Eno hammock rain fly, which I'll use to cover the paramotor. Auto inflates really slow. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a push. Show you inside my house for the night. It's got these handy dandy straps to help the pad from sliding. Got one more down there. Got cold quick. It's looking like the last bit of sun right there. Thanks for joining me on this leg. I'm gonna start getting MREs and stuff ready to eat for dinner while we lose this last bit of light. Time for some MRE cooking. This is the hardest part, opening this without anything, especially when it's cold. It was always my goal to do this without a knife. Jeez. All right. Yep, gonna need a knife. Oh no, we got it. Oh, by the way, this is a rib-shaped barbecue flavor pork patty. It was in the bottom of my MRE box for a reason. I eat all the good ones first. First thing first, you got to get that heater going, man. You got grape jelly, beverage-based powder, tropical punch, barbecue sauce, beef snack. Got peanut butter, beef patty, tight squeeze. All right, and I'll also throw the rice on the back side of it. And then you put it on an incline. So the goal for those of you who haven't had MREs is to eat all the cold stuff while your warm stuff is cooking in the oven. Peanut butter and jelly. Oh yeah, that's some good hard bread. Yup. Love me some MRE, peanut butter and jelly. Doesn't help that it's now 34 degrees up here. Dropped 10 degrees real quick. Saved it. It's on the plate. This is what an MRE beef snack is. Just beef jerky, basically. Heater never really activated, so I pulled out some tricks. Still not really working. So it looks like I might have some cold ribs tonight. That's all right. It happens every once in a while. Barbecue pork patty. Santa Fe rice. And a little blood on my hand because I almost sprained my wrist running and slipping. Not on a paramotor. Clearly running is more dangerous than paramotoring. Teeth brushing is done. Food and toothpaste bag is hung. Time to go back. Good morning. Currently about 36 minutes prior to sunrise, and I've been sleeping long enough at this point, so I'm just gonna get up and start brushing my teeth and watch the sunrise. It's already starting to look real good, but just put my jacket on. Still got my legs in here. Gotta get the snow pants on. Looks like the coldest it got down to last night was 29.3. It's not horrible. Paramotor fell over because of the wind, but that's kind of why I put all this stuff behind it so it wouldn't fall and bust the prop. So it's just been resting on that. Got the time lapse going. So pretty. But I think I'm gonna go grab my food from, see that tree, that lone tree, and get some breakfast and watch the sunrise. Oh, hey there, little bag. Hope you enjoyed the view last night. I got a knot. This pink sky is gorgeous. Camera's not doing it justice. But whoo-wee, pretty. What we got for breakfast? Basically, these are Gatorade powders. Caffeine could be good. Got a bar, Slim Jim, and some kind of mango fruit jerky. Breakfast with a view. All right, everyone, leaving my campsite right here, and you might be able to see my wing down there. That seems to be the best place for takeoff. And if you notice, I walked down the hill. It's because the wind is really strong at this peak right here, creating a venturi. So by walking down the hill, I can bring the wind mile per hour down a little bit for a safer takeoff. But yeah, it's not getting any calmer. I think it's about 8:30, so I'm gonna get clipped in reverse and go. I'm already strapped all the way in. I don't know if you can tell with how the grass is shaking, but it's pretty darn windy. Wasn't supposed to be this windy. And the bottom of my wing is flipping up. All right, time to hook in. 1, 2. We are connected. It's good. It's actually not that bad. I like that better anyways. Run underneath it. Don't do anything crazy. Don't get lifted. And here we go. I didn't take a single step. Well, look at that lift. Yes, sir. Watch how fast I go now, going this way. Woo!
my campsite next to the rock. Let's climb up a little bit, and then we have to go on the lee side of the mountains to get some altitude. Woo! I'm gonna take a video of this little library down here that me and Ross took off from back in the day. I think my phone will do it better justice. It is smooth as butter up here. Like, extremely smooth. And I'm warm. And I'm going fast. What a nice morning. It's pretty incredible how, like, you take off from a mountain like that. You know, pretty strong winds. I mean, a 20-meter Gin Falcon, and once I got turned around, you know, the wind was making me step backwards to the point I needed to add power to go forwards. And as soon as I did, I lifted off the ground without taking a single step. So it's just amazing that you could take off from something like that. And now I'm flying to my next destination. On the lee side of that, I'm pretty far from it now, but it is just absolutely calm. That's pretty cool. This is such a beautiful morning to be flying. Hands off. Not a bump in the sky. One plane underneath me. That's it. Looks like the winds are out of the east. Altitude fuel's over there. So, I'll try to bring her in. Not much wind though. It might actually be a little cross off my left. I don't know. All right, let's get some fuel right here. Short flight from the mountain. Looks like I only burned maybe a liter. It looks like it's at the 5 tick mark. But I had a good tailwind going 40 miles an hour, and it was not very far. Did something different this time. I clipped it in before I get in, and I warmed it up. That way I don't have to like really reach with this backpack on. Look how pretty this airport is. Takeoff time. On the way to Charlotte, I see an ETA of 2.5 hours, but I also need to climb a little higher, test the winds out. But this is a really pretty river going through all these mountains. It's a really pretty area. Look at this awesome runway right next to me. Everyone's house is right on the runway, and it's right on Lake Norman. You got these guys down here jet skiing. Just cruising along, enjoying the view, and Elena is en route to pick me up at some random park I'm going to land at, which is 10 minutes away from family where we will be having Thanksgiving. So this all worked out really well. Here I have picked out to land. I told Elena to meet me here just because I thought a park might be better than that random field over there. But that random field puts me a little closer to her brother's house, actually right beyond those big buildings. I can see his neighborhood. So I'm gonna check this field out and see if it if it's plowed, if it's hay or whatever. If it's not suitable, I'll come back to the park. Field looks pretty darn good. All I'm doing right now is trying to get a good wind indicator, and whatever they have coming out of this silo is pretty good. So I'm gonna line up with that. Alright, it's cool. So it's a little cross to the field. The wind is coming off of the greenhouses, which is a little unfortunate because there might be some turbulence. But they are pretty low to the ground, and actually they're below, now that I'm getting lower, they look like they're below the surface of the ground. Not really sure why. So I'm gonna land in the grassy part here, close to the road. I'm gonna get down a little bit. I've got the power lines in sight. Get ready. Get out of the corn. I'm gonna land in the grass. Should be a nice landing. It feels already pretty slow. Alright, that's it. Don't go into this ant pile. Big old red ant pile right there. Perfect. Elena can pick me up here. Really good spot. Hey, how's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing well.
You need any help or anything? So you flew that from where? So now what are you gonna do?
I've got someone picking me up.
Holy moly! I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, anyway, I just saw you land. I just want to make sure you didn't need some help or something.
I appreciate it.
All right. Be good.
Yeah, have a good one.
Posted a question in the paramotor forum about this leakage up here, and then I did nothing about it and flew this cross country, so guess it doesn't matter. But this is how much fuel I landed with from that airport. Try to get it level. I'm seeing maybe 5 liters, 5.5. So I probably left the airport with 15 to 15.5. Shoo! Treacherous.